All right, look at that. So that is all that crispy goodness I was talking about. It looks like it got some whole nuts in it too, though. All right, I'm going to taste this. I'm going to tell you if I think it's all that. All right, it is time for Selfish Saturday. Now, listen, Selfish Saturday is about allowing yourself to indulge in things that other people might think, you don't need, that's overdoing it, that's paying too much, that's getting too much rest, whatever. It's about you just being selfish, just doing the thing that you want to do for yourself, okay? We have for years and decades and centuries, especially as Black women, been taught to deny ourselves the things that we want, to put other people first, and to just not be selfish. So this is just your little taste on Saturday mornings. Eventually, I'm going to get back to Saturday mornings. But anyway, I slept in. I indulged. But I just got back from Jordan, so I'm having a little bit of jet lag. So I slept in. But I'm still here to remind you to just get your little taste of self-pleasure, whatever it is that makes you happy. And for me, sometimes it's chocolate. Now, back in February, my daughter brought to my attention something that was really growing around the world called Dubai chocolate. I had never heard of it. At this point, most of you probably heard of it, but I'm sure there are those who still haven't heard of Dubai chocolate. So she told me that there's this thing that's going on TikTok, and it's about this candy bar in Dubai, and it's hard to get. She told me about it, and then a few days later was my birthday, and she presented me with a bar of this Dubai chocolate. She said she, told me the story of how she finally found a bar and all this. So I fell in love with the chocolate, okay? And after that, I was like, well, as I always do, I can make this and I can sell this. I could turn this into a business. That's just how I react to anything that I love, right? So I went online and found out, what are the ingredients in Dubai chocolate? What's so special about it? What's really special is how that crunch it's the crunch. Okay. It's the taste too, but the crunch is something about every bite. So what makes it so crunchy is it's a chocolate bar and it's filled with a couple of ingredients. One ingredient is called kataifi, and I found some on Instagram. Kataifi is on Instagram. I found some on Amazon. Found some on Amazon. Kataifi is, phyllo dough. If you know phyllo dough, Pepperidge Farm makes one. I don't know how authentic it is. I guess it's okay. It's not bad. But you take phyllo dough. It's the layers and layers and layers of flaky, crispy pastry that we know in baklava, okay? So you take that dough and you shred it into thin, thin, thin layers, almost like hay. And you take that and toast it. So I found this on Amazon where it's already toasted for me, so I didn't have to do that part. But just so you see, it's almost like shredded wheat. Remember shredded wheat, that cereal back in the day that the old people ate? We the old people now, huh? Do they even still make shredded wheat? I don't know. But anyway, you can see it. And it's you can hear it when I drop it. It's very crispy, like really. You hear that? I know you hear that. It's good. It's not sweet, but they just took that dough and they toasted it. So I mostly see people sauteing it in butter until it turns brown, right? So that's what makes this bar so amazing. So let me back up. Let me give you the history behind this bar and how I got one. Okay, so what I just recently learned, there is an authentic Dubai chocolate bar, which is this. It's $30. That's why we're talking today about this indulgence, right? Because this is a sincere indulgence when you pay $30 for a freaking candy bar. But I'll get back to that. But anyway, so what happened was how this all started was back around, I think, 2022, 23. This lady who is from, she's Egyptian and British, I believe. She lives in Dubai. Her name's Sarah Hamoudi, something like that. Sarah Hamadi. Pardon me, Sarah, if I know I got your name wrong. But she had this pregnancy craving apparently for kataifi, or maybe kanafa, which is a dessert that in the Middle East and in Egypt, they make this dessert, I think in Egypt, but anyway, in the Middle East, they make this dessert called kanafa. It's where they take the kataifi, the crispy dough, and they add it to a cheese. And I haven't had it. I don't know if this cheese is like cream cheese. I had something similar when I was in Jordan. I did have it, actually. I didn't have it with this. I had it with a different pastry. Wasn't my thing. But it's a cheese and some sugar, and they just love this kanafa dessert. So anyway, kataifi is the shredded dough that's inside of kanafa. She apparently had a craving for that. She put some pistachio cream with it. Now, pistachio cream, that's something I've been hunting down because it's hard to find now that everybody's trying to make these chocolate bars, these Dubai bars. So I found some pistachio spread while I was in Jordan. I said I was definitely bringing some back home because I'm going to be making these bars for myself because I ain't spending $30 again. But anyway, the pistachio spread is it's ground pistachio nuts, and you grind them up until they become like a nut butter, and add sugar. But I believe they also add some cream. And then they add some tahini. And I know that's what really sets this thing off because I had some pistachio butter that didn't contain tahini, and I had some that did. Tahini is definitely a necessary ingredient. So you make this filling out of the pistachio butter and tahini and the kataifi, and then you put the chocolate into a mold and you pour that filling into the mold, and then you put another layer of chocolate, and then you have your Dubai chocolate bar. Okay. Now, the reason this bar is $30 is because this is the original. So think back, remember when red velvet cake started becoming like this worldwide craze? We were eating red velvet cake in the 70s, but it wasn't until the late 80s or early 90s that red velvet cake, I don't know who did it, but somebody put it on the map. And now you can get red velvet cake anywhere in the world. It used to just be a Southern thing and a New York thing back in the day, remember? And the thing is this, though, everybody's making it, but most of the time it's not good, right? Like, I don't eat everybody's red velvet cake. Most of the time when you order it out somewhere, it's just not good. It's red and it's cake, but it's not good, or it's not red velvet cake. And it's not supposed to just taste like a chocolate cake. It's not supposed to just be a red cake. It has a very distinct flavor. Those of us who know. So that's the same thing with this bar. Okay, I found that out. What happened was after my daughter gave me that bar for my birthday, it was so good, but I couldn't find it anywhere else. I couldn't recreate it because I didn't at the time know about the ratio of tahini paste to pistachio and all that to make it have that distinct flavor. So I said, okay, when I go to Jordan, which y'all know we just got back from Jordan, if you follow us, I said, when I go to Jordan, I got to stop in Turkey. Turkey is where you can get all the pistachios you want, and all this pistachio butter is made there. They sell it like crazy there. I saw that on the jar that I paid $15 for. Now, mind you, first time I got that pistachio paste, it was only $7. Couple of weeks later, it was $15. That's how crazy people are about this stuff and how the price of it is going up. So I get to Turkey, and let me tell you how much I love pistachio. I have a pistachio latte almost every morning. I'm sitting here letting it get cold, but let me get a sip. So anyway, I get to Turkey, Istanbul, and I'm looking everywhere for this pistachio cream because I'm like, I'm not going back home without it and paying $15. Everywhere I go in Istanbul, it's $15 there too. So I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that here when I could just order it on Amazon and pay that. So I didn't get any while I was there. But what I did see was Dubai chocolate. They actually had little chocolate bars that said Dubai chocolate on them. Now, mind you, at this time, I didn't know about the original. I just knew there was this craze called Dubai chocolate. So I bought a whole bunch of these Dubai chocolate bars to give as gifts to the ladies who were on the Jordan retreat or Jordan trip with me. And it was good. It was good. I really liked the flavor of this one, but it wasn't dark chocolate like the one my daughter had given me. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm still learning about all this. So what I found out is that the original bar was milk chocolate. It was not dark chocolate. And I guess the company that my daughter got it from, they obviously make it in dark and milk. And she knows I prefer dark because it's just not as sweet. And the pistachio cream is sweet. And so it balances out. Fabulous bar, right? So then I get to Jordan and I'm like, I want some more Dubai chocolate. And I'm having a hard time finding it. So I end up going to a couple of different chocolate boutiques. This is so serious, y'all. I'm serious about this chocolate. I ended up going to a couple of different chocolate boutiques while I was in Jordan. And that is where I found this nice, big, gigantic jar of pistachio cream that was, I don't know. I think this one might have been $15. So it was worth getting it because the one I saw in Istanbul was half this size and it was $15. I was like, that's crazy. So this I have now, right? I noticed it doesn't taste as good as the one that I got that said made in Istanbul because I can tell it doesn't have tahini in it. Cool, I have a jar of tahini in the pantry. So when I get ready to make my Dubai chocolate, I think I'll be okay. But then guess what? I also got what they call pistachio spread. And look, let me put the glasses on because one is cream and one is spread. Y'all know I always be trying to be cute without my glasses. This one is filling, okay? So this one is spread. I don't know the difference because I haven't opened this one yet. But I think this one is just thicker. And I think when I add the tahini paste to this one, it won't thin out too much, whereas that other one is already kind of thin. So this is probably the one I'm going to need to make my own Dubai chocolate, right? So anyway, I'm about to go ahead on and open this $30 candy bar so I can be the judge of it. Now, let me tell you how I got my hands on it because they say it's only sold in Dubai, and we were not in Dubai. We were in Jordan. So what happened was I think I Googled or I asked somebody at concierge, where can I find Dubai chocolate? This is while we were in Jordan. And she tells me the name of this place. I go to this place and they don't have any Dubai chocolate. So me and my travel companion, we leave, we go just kind of walking around looking at some other shops. And while we were in this other shop, I asked one of the sales ladies in the shop, where can I find Dubai chocolate? And they're like, I don't know. Right next door, other chocolate place. And I'm like, no, they don't have it. Beautiful chocolate shop, but no Dubai chocolate. So the lady, a customer at the store overheard, and she says, are you looking for the authentic Dubai chocolate or just any Dubai chocolate? And at that time, I didn't know what she meant. I didn't know nothing about no authentic. So I said, just looking for Dubai chocolate. So she sent me to a place called Choco Lake. And that's where I got these two items that I brought home so I can make my own. And I bought some of their Dubai chocolate bars. They were good and they were thick. And thick is what you want because the thicker the bar, the more you got that wonderful filling in it. And when I'm rolling my eyes and thinking back, I'm thinking back to that bar I had in February. So I cannot wait to taste this one and see how close it is to the one that I had in February. Because that thing was good. So this place that Choco Lake that I went to, I bought some of their bars. I ate them. They were good, but they were milk chocolate. So I was happy to find that Dubai chocolate now comes in dark chocolate. So let me tell you how I got this bar, because I didn't go to Dubai. I was online because I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? That lady said authentic Dubai chocolate. And I was like, what was she talking about? And that's when I went online and I kept digging around trying to find where can you get authentic Dubai chocolate in Jordan. And I came across this site on Instagram called Melty Treats, Melty Treats. And what they do is they get official, authentic Dubai chocolate bars and they resell them in Jordan, in Amman, Jordan. Now, I don't know how they get them, but they get them. So I messaged them and I said, I want one of these bars. And I said, I'm staying at such and such hotel. Can you bring it to me? And they said, yes. Y'all, they said yes. So that's another nice indulgence. I ain't have to go out hunting for this bar. These people came to my hotel. I left the $30 with concierge, went on about my business, came back, and my bar was there, right? So now at first I was like, what the hell I'm gonna do with a $30 candy bar? I ain't buying no $30 candy bar. That's crazy. But one of my other travel companions, one of the well divas, she said, girl, let's get that bar. I'm getting it, you know. So I was like, well, if you getting it, I'm gonna get it. So she got a couple of them. And I went ahead and got one. I got the dark chocolate, and I have saved it until I got home. It's really banged up because it's been in my purse. Poor candy bar. They put on the label, refrigerate and eat within 3 days. Now, at first, I was like, oh my God, it's not going to be no good. I didn't eat it in 3 days. Then I realized that's marketing. They make you eat it in 3 days, so you come back and get another one. So this is a big deal for me to go ahead and open this. I was trying to get home and save it and share it with my daughter, but she decided to go away for the weekend. So I'm not going to wait no longer. I'm going to save her a piece, but I am going to open this and give you my honest opinion of this bar. I see people biting into it like that. I don't typically eat chocolate like that. I like thin layers of chocolate. And I like it melted. I like for it to melt fast. I don't like cold chocolate. But I had to put it in the fridge, as they say, you know, because I wanted to keep its shape. I didn't want it falling apart on me. So here we go. I'm going to finally, and I'm going to put my glasses on because I want to see it. And just so you know, it does say that this is 72% dark chocolate. Oh, I don't want to open it, but I do want to open it. And also I reached back out to these people to buy more, and they had more of the milk chocolate, but they were out of the dark chocolate. So that tells me that the dark chocolate is popular. Yep, because they were sold out. Okay, y'all, I'm about to do this. So they say this is kind of like a reference to Willy Wonka, the golden ticket, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember the movie that well. Was there a golden candy bar? I know there was a ticket in the candy bar. Anyway, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. What a beautiful candy bar. Wow. I mean, I've seen videos of it, but this lady did that. And another thing I want to say, this lady took an idea and made this candy bar. And then someone named Maria, who eats food on film, posted a video of herself eating the candy bar. And that's how it went super viral. And it's all over the world now, y'all. This ain't just a Middle Eastern thing. This is all over the world, and it's here to stay. It's just like how big the red velvet cake was. It's huge. Look at this bar, y'all. It is gorgeous. The design of that, like she did that. So people usually just, you know, and I, like I said, I don't eat chocolate like that. Let me tell you something about me and chocolate. It would take me at least probably a week or two normally. And it's got 1, 2, 3. It's got 10 squares So that would be about 10 days for me, because I normally eat a piece of chocolate. Like I do like the thin Reese's. That's my thing. I eat one or two of those at a time and I'm good. But, and I nibble. Like somebody one time saw me eating chocolate and she was like, girl, I think you got an eating disorder because you taking 30 minutes to eat a candy bar. But I really like to savor my chocolate. So this is a little bit almost blasphemous for me to just devour it like I see people doing. But I will take a little bite because you got to really get into it to get to that middle. Actually, let me just try breaking it first. And I don't want to drop not a single crumb. So I'm going to break it over this paper. Y'all, I'm so scared. Okay. Oh, I did it. Okay. It didn't crumble and crack and all that. So it's perfect temperature. All right. Look at that. So that is all that crispy goodness I was talking about. It looks like it got some whole nuts in it too, though. All right. I'm going to taste this. I'm going to tell you if I think it's all that. But also what I will say is the one that I had before, I feel like it's a flavor that has to grow on you, because when I first ate it, I was nibbling on it and it was good. And it was like, I just kept coming back for more and kept coming back. And next thing I know, it was gone. So it wasn't like the first bite, it wasn't love at first bite. It was more, okay. It was more, I think I like this. All right, here goes. I do like the chocolate. I love the dark chocolate. I definitely prefer that. Because the one I had in Jordan, like I said, it was milk chocolate, was too sweet. But I'm not tasting the filling like I thought I would. I'm mostly tasting the chocolate. I mean, because you can see the chocolate is kind of thick too. It's not as thick as I thought it would be. To me, it's just about the same as the one I had in Jordan by Choco Lake. But Choco Lake just didn't make it in a dark chocolate, so that's why I wasn't in love. I actually feel like I like the one I got for my birthday better, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm try it again. Y'all hear that crunch? That's some good chocolate. Some good chocolate, but I'm hardly tasting the filling. I don't know if it's because I'm sitting up here drinking a pistachio latte with it, or if I need to let it melt a little more. I'm not in love with it like I thought it was going to be, y'all. I'm going to be honest. Let me see. One thing I was doing with the one I had in Jordan was peeling a layer of the chocolate off so I could get to that middle. So that's what I'm going to do here. It's good. It's good. It's good. Like I said, I kind of think I need to let it melt a little bit because I do prefer my chocolate melted. Because I ain't in love. But see, that's what I said last time, and I kept eating it. Next thing I know, it was gone, and I was craving and fiending for some more. So again, it might be something that got to grow on me. That chocolate is good. I want to know where she got the chocolate from. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I hope I have clarified any confusion about Dubai chocolate, why it's such a big deal, what it is, what it's not. If you want to make your own, because you're not going to get one of these bars unless you're in Dubai or possibly Jordan. These are the ingredients to make your own. You get the kataifi on Amazon. You find some pistachio spread. Good luck, because they sold out everywhere I've looked. You probably could get that on Amazon. And then some good dark chocolate. That's all you need. Oh, and some tahini. Tahini paste, which is really just a tahini spread, which is just sesame seed butter. Okay. Mix the sesame seed, the tahini with the pistachio spread. Make sure it's sweet enough for you. Yeah, I ain't in love like I thought it was gonna be, y'all, to be honest. But I'm glad I got it, because I would have been sitting here to this day wondering what it tastes like. But anyway, make sure that the kataifi is golden brown. Mix that into the filling. Pour that into a chocolate mold. And you have your own Dubai chocolate, for those who are curious about it. If you're in the Atlanta area, this is good. Like I said, it gotta melt. There's something about me and unmelted chocolate. I just can't get into it. If you're in the Atlanta area, the place to get your Dubai chocolate bar is called Sugar Shane. Sugar, Shane, Shane. You might be able to buy it online if you go in the store, or maybe you contact them and order it. I don't know, but if you go in the store, you might be able to get it. But it might be sold out. I don't know. I'm going to eat this $30 candy bar. I know that. I'm going to save my daughter some. She might not be in love with it, though, because I don't think she's as big on dark chocolate as I am, too. And also, it's a 72%. That's very dark, which I love. But I feel like I need more of the filling. So I'm going to let that melt. I'll give you an update, maybe in the comments, if I like it any better once it gets softer. Yeah, I ain't in love. I don't know if it's because I got the dark one. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the dark one is too dark. I don't know. 72% is very, very dark. Oh, I'm going to eat it, though. But since I got some pistachio butter, I think I'm going to add some more of that myself. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook this bad boy up. You know how you get something from a restaurant, you got to come home and season it a little bit. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to add a little of this sauce and see if that helps. Oh, wow. It's thick. Oh, you know what? Can add a little of this kataifi too. Got to come home and redo the whole bar. It's a shame. They ought to be ashamed. Okay. All right, now let's see. Let's see if that helps. That'll make it any better. Put it all over it. Okay. Yeah, that should do it, huh? Oh, I need some more of the tahini, but that's okay. We'll try this. Oh, yeah, that's better. It just needed more. Yeah, I think because it's dark chocolate, it's like, it needs more sweetness. I love dark chocolate, but the tahini paste, the pistachio balance it out. Oh, that's good now. Okay. But I still wouldn't buy it again, I'll be honest. I wouldn't. I buy that one from Sugar Shane, though. I wish I had that one so I could do it side by side. Because then I could tell you exactly why I like that one better. So when I get a minute, I'm going to go back out there and get that one again. Or I can figure that out. All right. Okay, y'all, it's about a half hour later. And I told you this thing grows on you. I've eaten half of the candy bar at this point, so it's not fair to say I don't like it. I did say that it grows on you. It's like that happened the last time. Like I was like, okay, it's okay. And it sat here and I sat here and next thing I know it was gone. And then after that, I was craving it. I feel like it grows on you. Um, okay, so I keep getting cut off because my phone is full. But in all fairness, the original Dubai chocolate bar was milk chocolate, and I am comparing it to the dark chocolate. For me, again, the milk chocolate is very sweet, but I have not tasted the original Dubai chocolate in milk chocolate. So I might actually like that one because the one I got from Sugar Shane, I think it was dark chocolate, but it wasn't 72%. It could have been milk chocolate. I don't remember it being all that sweet. So now I don't even know for sure what I'm comparing it to. But I will say try it yourself because one of my travel ladies, one of the Well Divas, Tori, she absolutely loved the milk chocolate one. And the other lady who got one of the bars, our other Well Diva, Pat, she ate hers, but I didn't get a chance to ask her how she enjoyed it. Hers was milk chocolate too. I got the dark chocolate, so it's not fair for me to compare the dark chocolate to the milk chocolate, which is the one that the whole world seems to be raving about. So I guess I got to go back to Jordan or Dubai, right? to get one. And we are going to Dubai in February, so I'm looking forward to that. If you want to join us, we're actually going to Qatar. Okay, I keep getting cut off. I got to empty my phone. But anyway, we are going to Qatar and then we're going to visit Dubai for a few days as well. Visit welldiva.com/Qatar if you would like to get a chance to join us on that experience. And that's it for now. I'll see you next time.